Good afternoon and welcome to the St. Clair County Daily COVID-19 Briefing. I'm joined today by EMA Director Herb Simmons and Samantha Bierman from the Health Department. Sam, you have today's numbers.
I do, and while they are better than yesterday's, we are still needing to keep focus on what our end goal is, continue to practice social distancing, wearing your mask, and making good decisions to be around other people. So as of today, 139,324 St. Clair County residents have been tested, which is an increase of 1,360 from yesterday. We are at 12,385 positive test results, which is an increase of 140 from yesterday. And that does include both males and females from under the age of 10 up to their 90s. Today, our daily county positivity rate is 10.3%. And we are at 126,939 negative test results. Unfortunately, we are announcing an additional death, which does bring our total to 240. That was a female in her 90s who did have underlying health conditions. And as always, our sympathies go out to her family. For those who have completed the IDPH required 10-day isolation period, we are at 10,224. For state totals, 9,472,674 have been tested, with 621,383 positive test results, which is an increase of 14,612 from yesterday. And for deaths, the state is reporting 11,178, which is an increase of 168 from yesterday. For St. Clair County hospitalization numbers, currently we have 98 patients that are admitted due to COVID-related reasons, and 12 of them are on ventilators. Regionally, we have 237 patients that are admitted due to COVID-related reasons, and 22 of them are on ventilators. For our congregate living facility that are in outbreak status, previously or currently, these are cumulative numbers, and we will only announce any facilities that have had changes. Brea of Belleville has 72 cases and 8 deaths, which is an increase of 1 case. Bradford Place in Swansea has 12 cases and no deaths, and that is an increase of 1 case. Caritas Family Solutions in Belleville has 54 cases and no deaths, and that is an increase of 1 case. Caseyville Nursing and Rehab has 57 cases and 2 deaths, and that is an increase of 5 cases for that facility. Cedar Ridge of Lebanon has 91 cases and 16 deaths, which is an increase of 2 cases. Integrity Healthcare of Belleville has 16 cases and no deaths, and that's an increase of 4 cases for that facility. And Lebanon Care Center has 81 cases and 12 deaths, and that is an increase of 1 case for that facility. We do have some testing still available this week, actually even today. Today, Thursday, November 19th, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., we will be at Clair Fairgrounds. And then on Saturday, November 21st, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., we will be at St. Clair of Assisi Church, which is in O'Fallon, Illinois. And for any of that specific information, you can find it on both the EMA Facebook page as well as the Health Department Facebook page. And I will turn it over to Herb for his update.
Thanks, Sam, and appreciate the Health Department scheduling that kind of a couple extra hours tonight to get some of the people who maybe get off work. So
Absolutely.
I know there's been a lot of people asking.
Give a few more options.
That's good. Thank you. So if you can take advantage of that, they'll be at the fairgrounds until 6 p.m. tonight. We'll go into the zip code report. 62201 goes up 1 to 345. 62204 goes up 2 to 212. 62205 goes up 6 to 320. 62207 goes up 2. I think I'm getting off track here a little bit. I talked to Sam and got excited about the testing. 62207 goes up 2 to 335. 62208 goes up 13 to 725. 62220 goes up 6 to 890. 62221 goes up 7 to 1,143. 62223 goes up 13 to 790. 62226 goes up 15 to 1,308. 62232 goes up 16 to 362. 62239 goes up 1 to 171. 62240 goes up 1 to 64. 62243 goes up 4 to 242. 62254 goes up 8 to 409. 62257 goes up 2 to 88. 62258 goes up 25 to 439. 62260 goes up 1 to 286. 62264 goes up 1 to 134. 62269 goes up 27 to 1,171. 62285 goes up 5 to 249. And 62289 goes up 2 to 18. You heard Sam talk about the numbers, our daily county positivity rate, 10.3 today, which is better than yesterday. The 7-day rolling at 14.5. The county daily county positivity rate for the other counties in the region, Bond County came in at 3.4% today. Clinton County come in at 13.5. Madison County 10.0. Monroe 13.0. Randolph 11.9. St. Clair County 12.7. Washington 16.7. And then our regional positivity as of November the 16th that the state come up with is 16.4, which is up from 16.0 yesterday. So as you heard Sam say, the numbers are a little bit better today, but got to get a lot better. So we appreciate all that help. Brian, one of the concerns Sam brought up to us today, the congregate living centers, we're seeing a little increase there.
Absolutely. We went through an area where they were very high, and then they kind of fell off, and now we're starting to see kind of a resurgence there, and that's definitely a very concerning thing, as it's not just one facility. Today it was, I believe, 7 different facilities that Sam mentioned that were, it's still here. And it's being very aggressive this time.
And Sam, can you kind of explain on those congregate living centers you're checking with them, your department does every day? Is it how they do
Yes,
that?
we have 3 staff members that are making daily phone calls, even on the weekends, to every single congregate living facility that we have in St. Clair County. They're calling to see if they have any new test results, positive, negative. Unfortunately, if there were any deaths, we get those reports as well. But that way we keep a very close eye on those congregate living facilities. And, by looking at these numbers, we can reach out, we can ask, how are you doing with staffing? How are you doing on PPE? And, just extend any resources that they might be needing during these times to them.
Well, it keeps on day 251, and another number that we're really watching is that under the 40 years of age, we had 57 today, and the hospitalizations, we watch them every day also and stay in touch with our hospitals and medical staff. So Brian, it's one day is basically just one right into the other as far as these numbers go. And Team St. Clair is just really out there spreading the word, and we got to continue to do that.
Absolutely. Team St. Clair has been a great part of everything that's been going on. They've been what started small. We've got a great group now. Team St. Clair members here following, enough that they were received an award today.
Yeah, we were honored, and I'm glad Sam was able to join us today. I know when I called earlier today, she was busy, but the East-West Gateway Governmental Councils gave us, Team St. Clair, I should say, all of us, all of you who follow these briefings and help spread the word. In fact, the plaque is up there on the wall. I don't know if Randy can get that in, but we were honored today, Team St. Clair was. So we actually, Sam and I accepted that award on behalf of all of you Team St. Clair members, and also all of those who have been affected by this COVID virus, the invisible enemy, and for all those that have lost their life to this. And Sam, it was really an honor. We don't do this for that. We didn't expect it. In fact, when we got the notification, it was really a shock to us.
It was, and I think for everyone involved, it was very humbling, to think that out of everything that has come from COVID, it was a little bit of a bright spot, and it was very. We took it and we were humbled by it. Certainly, like you said, it was not expected. We do this job because we love people and we want to help our community.
Right, and then, like I said, we had to go and do a video accepting the award.
We
because
did.
It had to be done virtual, of course.
Yes.
Social distancing was being practiced.
Yes, yes.
So-
I think we are going to show the video, and you will notice that we do not have masks on in the video, and I can assure everyone that when we were doing the filming, there was probably more than 15 feet in between us, so that is why we do not have masks on in the video.
Right, and we're going to show that here momentarily, and after after that, we'll come back with Cindy and Daisy and translate this into our Spanish communities, and then I challenged everybody yesterday to spread this word, and let's all work together. Let's show some compassion, some responsibility, and the numbers are a little bit better today. So hopefully on day 252 tomorrow, we can report that that's really working, and we're all in this together. So we'll be back momentarily. Have a good evening. St. Clair County Emergency Management Agency is a support agency, and when this pandemic first started, our St. Clair County Board Chairman, Mark Kern, wanted to make sure that our county residents, there was a platform that we could have the most up-to-date, accurate information out there. So he challenged us to get a social media platform put together, which has turned out to be the source of information to our county residents.
We started doing daily briefings at 3:30 every day. In the very beginning, it was to announce the first cases of COVID-19 in St. Clair County. And then as the virus progressed, we were announcing hospitalization numbers, long-term care facility and congregate living facilities that had cases. And it evolved into what we're doing today.
Team St. Clair, the phrase that we coined early on when Chairman Kern said that we had to bring all of the political leaders together. We were holding conference calls with all the mayors and the communities, getting their buy-in, which they all did because it was a team effort.
We have said from day one that we want to be as transparent as we can be. And we know that there is a lag when it comes to reporting. A lot of what you will see when it comes to data states that it's provisional. We pride ourselves on the fact that the numbers that we present every day are the numbers that cross our desk at St. Clair County Health Department. We receive them, we check them, we verify them, and feel very confident presenting those numbers daily to all of St. Clair County residents that these are accurate numbers for positives, negatives, and unfortunately any deaths that may have occurred that day.
Team St. Clair is not only made up of our department heads, but it's citizens of the community that follows our briefings every day, and they have done tremendous work of getting this message out, sharing our briefings every day, telling people to practice the 3 W's, and without the support of the public, our job would have been a lot harder.
So it's really been a team effort. All the hospitals are facing the same problems. Their staffing issues. Their staff is tired. They've been working this response from day one. We are asking them not only to put themselves out there first, but now we are adding an element of the unknown with COVID-19. And it has been our great honor and privilege to continue to serve those law enforcement and police and fire and EMS that have been doing that and keeping them updated with the most up-to-date guidance and information.
Nobody expected to receive anything award out of this because, you know, we go to work every day to do our job. But to my staff to be recognized, I think is really great. The health departments, everybody from Team St. Clair that's been out there either on the front line or behind the scenes, because there's a lot of work behind the scenes that get done. The contact tracers, the people at the hospitals, at the doctor's offices. You know, this has turned our world upside down, and it's going to be that way for a while. But it's really a good feeling to know that there is a group like East West Gateway out there that recognizes the job that good people are doing.
Looking at all the different types of agencies and businesses and institutions that have come together for one common cause is often hard. You know, it's hard to get everybody at the same table and on the same team. And I think when it all comes down to it, everybody that's involved in the COVID-19 response wants the same thing. We want to protect the public. We want to move forward as quickly and safely as we can to be on the other end of this.
On behalf of East West Gateway and the region's elected officials, I'm pleased to recognize Team St. Clair as a recipient of the Exemplary Collaboration Partnership, or Regional Initiative Award.